2025 is turning out to be unpredictable, and SCHD is the exact opposite of that, offering steady growth and fixed dividends. What happens when you combine the two? Let me ask you something. Have you noticed how everyone seems to be talking about SCHD lately? It's popping up on Reddit, YouTube, even in finance blogs. In 2025, it's like SCHD became the new Tesla stock, but for dividend lovers. But what's really going on here? Why are experts and everyday investors piling in? And more importantly, should you join them? Here's the wild part. Some folks think SCHD might actually replace their salary one day. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's break this down step by step. And you decide if it's hype or something real. Chapter 1. Quick look at the 2025 market landscape. Alright, before we talk about SCHD itself, let's quickly look at where we are in 2025. The market? Still a mess. Volatility is everywhere. Interest rates are high. Inflation is cooling, but not fast enough. And investors? They're nervous. A lot of people are shifting away from risky growth stocks, especially after the recent market dip. In fact, SCHD dropped nearly 10% in just 1 month earlier this year. But here's the twist. That drop created an opportunity. Right now, SCHD is trading at just 17 times earnings. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is up around 26 times. So SCHD is about 1/3 cheaper, and that's caught a lot of attention. Because cheaper price plus strong dividends, that's a rare combo. So yeah, people aren't just buying randomly. They see something solid, and we're about to see what that is. Chapter 2. Why experts and retail investors are piling into SCHD. Well, let's start with the obvious, dividends. Right now, SCHD's dividend yield is over 4.1%. That's not just high, it's the highest it's been since the 2020 crash. It's even beating many high-yield savings accounts. But unlike cash, SCHD offers growth, and that's where it gets interesting. Since it launched, SCHD has grown its dividends by 11.5% per year. Even more impressive, 13% annual growth since 2018. So you're not just locking in income, you're giving that income a raise every year. Now here's the part most people miss. SCHD doesn't just chase high-yield junk, it filters for quality. It only picks companies with strong cash flow, high return on equity, and reliable dividends. Think of names like Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Amgen, Texas Instruments. These are not trendy hype stocks. These are dividend machines. And after the 2025 portfolio rebalance, SCHD actually increased its future dividend growth potential. How? It dropped weaker companies and added stronger dividend growers. Plus, SCHD is one of the most affordable ETFs out there. Expense ratio? Just 0.06%. That's only $6 per year on a $10,000 investment. Compare that to $40 or more on other funds. Now here's what really makes it stand out. Most ETFs either have a high yield or high growth. SCHD has both. It's a rare balance. No wonder Wall Street calls it a moderate buy with over 11% upside. And when's the last time retail investors and analysts agreed on something? Exactly. Chapter 3. Should you buy SCHD? Data-driven case. Alright, let's get to the big question. Should you actually buy SCHD right now? Let's break this down together with real numbers. Value. First, let's talk about value. SCHD is trading at just 17 times earnings. So, what does that mean? It means SCHD is about 1/3 cheaper than the broader market. And here's why that matters. When you pay less for earnings, you lower your risk. It's what investors call a margin of safety. Even better, you're getting a cheaper price and a higher yield. That's rare. Back in 2021, SCHD traded around this same price. But today, the dividend has grown a lot since then. So, same cost, more income. That's a deal. Income. Now let's talk about that income. The yield right now is over 4.1%. But here's what's really powerful. Dividend growth. The last dividend, it was up 22% year over year. And since inception, dividends have grown 11.5% annually. Even a conservative estimate of 10% dividend growth changes the game. Let's say you invest $10,000 in SCHD today. You'd get about $410 per year in dividends. Now fast forward 5 years, if dividends keep growing at 10%, that same investment could pay $660 per year. That's a 6.6% yield on your original cost. But hold on, it gets better. In 10 years, that could cross 10% yield on cost. In 20 years, you could be earning nearly $3,000 a year off that same $10,000. And that's without even reinvesting dividends. Reinvestment. But what if you do reinvest? This is where compounding kicks in. Every dividend you earn buys more SCHD, and those new shares earn more dividends. That's called DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plan. It's simple, it's automatic, and it accelerates your results. Now, let's add monthly contributions. Say you invest $500 a month on top of your initial $10,000. At SCHD's average return rate, you could build a portfolio big enough to replace your job income. This is what planners call the crossover point. At $40,000 a year in income, you'd reach it in about 19 years. At $60,000, it's 22 years. At $80,000, closer to 24 years. Want to get there faster? Increase your monthly contribution. Boost it to $750 and you cut off 4 to 5 years. Go to $1,000 and you cut off 7 to 8 years. You can also use things like tax refunds or bonuses to speed it up. The idea here is simple. You're not just investing, you're building a machine that pays you every single month. Risks. But what about risks? Good question. First, yes, SCHD can drop in price. During big market corrections, it still moves down. But historically, it's held up better. The worst drawdown for SCHD was around negative 21.5%. Compare that to QQQ, which dropped to negative 32%. Even the S&P 500 had a worse year. That smaller drop matters because a smaller fall needs a smaller recovery. For example, drop 22% and you need a 28% gain to break even. Drop 32% and you need 47%. That's a big difference. This downside protection makes it easier to stay invested, which, let's be honest, is the hard part for most people. Structure. Let's talk structure. SCHD holds 100 companies across multiple sectors. About 30% is in defensive areas like healthcare and consumer staples. That helps it stay more stable during recessions. Also, it just rebalanced in March 2025. It dropped companies with weak fundamentals and added new ones with stronger dividend growth. That means the future growth potential just got better. Cost. Now, cost. SCHD's expense ratio is just 0.06%. That's only $6 per year on a $10,000 investment. Compare that to other funds that charge $40 or more. You're keeping more of your money. Taxes. And taxes? Here's a pro tip. SCHD pays qualified dividends, usually taxed at just 15%. But if you hold it in a Roth IRA, that income could be completely tax-free in retirement. Imagine earning $1,500 a month and not owing a single cent in taxes. That's not a fantasy. That's just smart planning. So, should you buy SCHD? Here's an honest take. If you want fast, flashy growth, this isn't it. If you want steady income, low cost, dividend growth, and peace of mind, SCHD makes a very strong case. It won't make you rich overnight, but it could quietly make you financially free over time. You will agree that it beats chasing the next meme stock, doesn't it? Chapter 4: Risks and Considerations. But SCHD isn't perfect. Every investment has risks, and SCHD is no exception. First, it's still tied to the stock market. So during big sell-offs, SCHD will drop too. Yes, usually less than others, but it's not bulletproof. Second, look at its sector mix. It has less exposure to tech and more to healthcare, financials, and consumer staples. That's great for stability. But if tech keeps booming, SCHD might underperform the market. Third, interest rates. If they stay high, some people might prefer bonds or cash. That can pull money away from dividend ETFs. And finally, your personal situation matters. If you're near retirement, you might not want all your eggs in SCHD. Diversifying with safer assets could make more sense. So yes, SCHD is solid, but it's not one size fits all. Think long term and always invest based on your financial goals. So, what do you think? Is SCHD part of your 2025 plan? Let me know in the comments. Agree, disagree, or halfway? I want to hear it. And hey, if this helped you out, give it a like. Subscribe for more no-fluff investing breakdowns just like this.